everyone. Happy National Homebuyers Month. Welcome back. It is day 18. I am Marva Morris, your Central Jersey Realtor. So, some of you may have asked yourself, what type of home should I buy? Right? There are a few common options. You can do a condo, you can do a townhouse, or a single family detached home. And each one of those have their perks. So today I'm going to break down the differences so you can figure out what's right for you. Now, first we'll talk about condo, which is a condominium, short condo. Now, if you like apartment style living, but you want to own, a condo could be a great choice. With a condo, you typically own your individual unit, the interior, and you share ownership of the common areas. So the hallway, the exterior, amenities, all of that stuff you share. So here are the pros. Low maintenance. The condo association usually handles exterior maintenance, landscaping, snow removal, all of that other stuff. And often condos have amenities like a gym, a pool, and security, a doorman, if you want to be fancy. Now, they also can be more affordable than single family homes in the same area, especially in New Jersey cities that are closer to New York City. Many first-time home buyers are going to opt for condos. Now, here are the cons. The HOA, which is the homeowner association, they have fees that you'll pay monthly for all of these amenities and the upkeep. Now, HOA rules can be strict about pets, renovations, and then noise. Also, you share walls, so it's like living in an apartment. You get less privacy, and you need to be okay with neighbors nearby. You also don't get to choose them. Now let's talk about a townhouse, which is always also known as a townhome. Now, a townhouse is kind of a hybrid. It's usually like multi-story homes, and they share one or two walls with neighbors, and then usually they might have a little patio or a yard. Now, you own the structure and the land that it sits on. Usually it's a small yard, but often there's an HOA for the community. Now, some of the pros, you get more space than a condo typically. You might get multiple levels, you get your own entrance, maybe a garage, and sometimes you get some outdoor space to grill or garden if you want. Now, maintenance is a mix. The HOA might cover some exterior stuff like the roof or the lawn, common areas, but often you have more responsibility than a condo. Now, the HOA fees are usually less than condos because you have fewer shared amenities. So maybe just some common landscaping or maybe a playground, and some places even have pools. Now, some of the cons are you still have shared walls, so you have some noise potential. And then some HOAs can feel restrictive, and you have to coordinate with neighbors on certain things before you can do them. Also, in New Jersey, townhomes are in popular areas, and sometimes they can be pricey, though still usually cheaper than a detached home in the same neighborhood. Now let's talk about my favorite, single family homes. Now, this is going to be a standalone home, right? Detached, your own four walls, and it's on its own lot. It can be a tiny bungalow or a big McMansion, but either way, it is all yours. Now, the pros. You have freedom and privacy. You can generally do what you want with the property. Paint it orange if your town allows that. Sure, you can do that. Want a big dog or two? Go for it. No shared walls, a yard of your own, and no monthly HOA telling you what to do unless it's a planned community that has one, right? We can talk about that. You can call me. Also, no monthly HOA fee, though sometimes you might wish you could pay someone to mow your lawn, but you can. You can hire that out, right? Always someone willing to do that work. Now, some of the cons, All the maintenance is on you. If the roof leaks or the lawn needs mowing, it is your responsibility and expense. Also, you might have higher utilities bills, especially if it's a larger space. Property taxes are often higher for single family homes because it's larger and you have the land, right? And typically, a single family home costs more to buy than a condo or a townhome, similar sized, because you're also getting the land. Now, here are some lifestyle considerations you want to think about when you're making a choice. What do I want to buy? What works for me? Now, if you travel a lot or don't want to worry about maintenance, a condo or a townhouse with full exterior maintenance might be best for you. Then you have a lock and leave lifestyle. If you have or want a big family, dogs that need a yard, or you just value privacy and space, a single family might suit you better. If budget is a factor, condos and townhomes are great entry points into home ownership. Now, what you want to make sure you do, remember to factor the HOA fees into your monthly cost. A condo with a $300 per month HOA might effectively reduce your price range compared to a house with no fee. Because remember, you got to take that into consideration when making payments. Now let's talk about the New Jersey angle. In New Jersey, we have lots of variety. High-rise condos in Jersey City, Hoboken, suburban townhome developments in Cherry Hill or Mount Laurel, and of course, traditional houses everywhere. One thing that I want you to know, some condo or townhouse associations in New Jersey have rules about renting. So if you ever move and want to rent it out, some HOAs restrict that. And they have rules on things like parking and even how to use your patio. Always read the HOA bylaws before you buy so you know what's allowed. In the end, it is going to come down to your personal priorities: space, maintenance, location, and budget. Many first-time homebuyers start with a condo or a townhome and then later move up to a single family when they're ready for more space or you're in different stages of your life. Now, some people know from the start that they want a standalone home. I am here to help you weigh those options against what you want in a home and what options you have. Now, if you're torn or have questions about a specific community or a property type, text or call me at 609-468-6324. I've lived and sold all different types of homes, all the three that I talked about, so I can share the real life pros and cons. Also, reach out to me for my book on buying a home. Put it in the comments and I will send that out to you. Is day 19, where we'll compare buying new construction or existing home. Which to choose? Tune in tomorrow to find out. Once again, I am Marva Morris, and I am your Central Jersey Realtor, moving you forward. Have an amazing day, and happy National Home Buyers Month.